Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Alex Big Blue, and this is my Christmas presents haul. So I'm going to start off with the comics I got for my brother, and then I'll go to the other stuff that I got that fits like this channel that you'd like to be interested in as well for my sister and cousin and other people. Let's go ahead and get start. Let's go ahead and get started here with the comic portion, which is all for my brother, like I said. So the Christmas presents for my brother is starting off with The Amazing Spider-Man number 265, which is the first appearance of Silver Sable, which is a character that I absolutely love, and I really love that comic run. That series is one of my favorites, especially for the to not be a really famous one, like X-Men or Spider-Man or something. And I think it's also the first appearance of the Wild Pack too, I believe, or at least of them all together anyway. But yeah, Silver Sable and the Wild Pack is a great series. I absolutely love it, and I think she's a really cool character as well. So when he got me this one, I was stoked. Very happy to have that, of course. And also, it's a cool Amazing Spider-Man cover as well to go on top of that. But yeah, I also love Amazing Spider-Man in general. That series, of course, one of the best of all time. But yeah, I was super happy to get that. Like I said, Silver Sable was one of my favorite characters as far as especially as far as Marvel women that's not as was known as much. Definitely gonna be probably number one of that. But she's way up there on my overall comic book women characters and Marvel comic book women characters especially. So yeah, very happy to get this one. This is awesome and a great way to start off. All right, next up we've got Warriors of Plasm number 1. This just looks really awesome, and it's definitely something I want to read soon. I actually read another Defiant number 1 recently as well. It was really good. But yeah, this looks awesome, and love the cover as well. And it's definitely something right up my alley that I want to read very soon. All right, next up we have The Amazing Spider-Man 257, which is the first appearance of Ned Leeds as Hobgoblin. So yeah, a really awesome key that I didn't have, and one that I probably didn't really expect to have, to be honest with you, because yeah, it's pretty awesome. I didn't really think I'd get that one very likely, or at least not anytime soon. It's also, I don't think I said that yet, it's also the second appearance of Puma, and you get an awesome Puma cover here as well. Check that out, with the kind of red-orange background there. But yeah, Hobgoblin is one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. He's way up there, and Ned Leeds as him is really cool. So to get the first appearance of him as Hobgoblin is really awesome. And yeah, it's also really cool in general to get one with such a great cover too, because like I said, I just really love that. It's an iconic cover, I would say. But yeah, very cool to get that. I didn't think, like I said, I'd get that or the first appearance of Silver Sable anytime soon. So very awesome keys to get. And yeah, very stoked to have that. Very happy to have them for sure. So the first 3, all great stuff. And then, let's see, it's 2 more of these, and then I'll get the other stuff too. So next up, we have DC Armageddon 2001. It is number 1 of that, and it is the first appearance of Wave Rider. It's also a great cover. Look at that. It's awesome. I really love that a lot. I can't wait to read this in general too. But the fact that it's the first appearance of that's him, Wave Rider, right there, is really awesome as well. I've actually read a book with him in it. Um, it's also, I think, let's see, I think it might also be a key of some sort for whatever whatever the villain's name is. I know normally, but I'm blanking now on it. I know who it is too, but I guess I won't spoil it here. But nonetheless, yeah, very cool. Very happy to finally have this one. I actually have the second issue of this, so now I can start reading those in order. I don't know how many of if there's more of them that goes with it or not, but I have at least the first 2, so I can go ahead and do that regardless. So yeah, very happy to have that. I think it's very awesome. Of course, like I said, to have the first appearances of any characters that I like at all is really awesome. So I'm very happy to add that to my collection. And then the last comic is Spawn number 284. Check that out. Very cool green cover here. Spawn. And I haven't really read any new Spawn much for a long time, so I'm very excited to check out and see how or what he's doing, I should say. So very excited to check that out and read. Like I said, a really great cover. The artwork's really cool here. But yeah, I can't wait to read that. Spawn's always been a really cool aesthetic character. And I've read some of his older stories and thought they was pretty good too. So yeah, very excited to read this and check it out. Very great comics for my brother in general. Now the stuff my sister Ellie got for me. So starting off, we have Michelangelo, a little figure of Stuffy here. Check that out. Really cool. I really like Michelangelo a lot too. Of course, I love Ninja Turtles. One of my favorite things since I was a kid. Very awesome. Check that out. I really like the detail on him a lot too. But yeah, this is really awesome. I was very excited to get that. I didn't expect to get it either. I don't even know if I even seen this before, to be honest. If I did, I didn't expect it as what I would get. So very cool. Very happy to have that. Love Ninja Turtles, like I said. She also got me this awesome Spider-Man figure. Check that out. I think it said this figure is from 2019. I forget what the series of them is called. It's made like this. But yeah, I think it looks really awesome. So he's got his hand out like that. But yeah, very awesome Spider-Man figure. I really like this a lot. Very happy she got that. I love action figures, and I've collected them a lot and played with them a lot too as a kid. And yeah, very happy to have these. Or I mean, this I should say, and also the Ninja Turtle as far as that goes. Michelangelo and Spider-Man's a great kind of tag team there. All right, and then let me move these out of the way. Last but not least, we have from my cousin Franklin. He got me this little Marvel Mystery Funko Pop. So it could be any Spider-Man character of all of these. I'll show you the options here. That's all the options. So which one did I get? It was the Iron Spider. Check that out. Look how awesome that is. I really like the detail on this. This is actually one of the ones that I probably wanted the most, if not the most. It's definitely one of the ones that when I saw it, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, it happened to be him. It's very awesome. Here's the back of him. You get to see the actual, like, I don't know if you technically call it like metal tentacles or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, you see those coming out of there. I remember, I think I have the first appearance of the Iron Spider suit too, maybe, or at least one of the early, one of the early comic book appearances of it, where it's in Civil War, where he gets it, and I remember he also fights Captain America. I think that same issue as well, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, I really always liked this costume a lot in the comics, and also the movie version wasn't too bad either that they used in Infinity War. But I think I prefer this version, his looks at least, and also, yeah, just very cool figure. I really like that a lot. Very happy to have it, of course. It's also a little bobblehead. Check that out. But yeah, this was really cool. I was very happy to get this one, and yeah, it's really awesome in general. So very happy to get that. Also, by the way, my mom also got me a Ninja Turtles T-shirt, which was great. And she also got me some Dragon Ball Super socks, which was like Vegeta and Goku, I think, in Super Saiyan Blue. I believe that's what they were. I need to get them out and look at them again, but I think it's right. So I just wanted to tell you guys that as well. I'm Alex Blue. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I actually did, and a great Christmas week as well.